Hello, everyone, and welcome. We're your hosts today from Back to Your Roots Herbs.
It's great to be here. We're really looking forward to exploring an ingredient we find fascinating, Sulflo 6.
Yeah, specifically focusing on its natural benefits and how it supports overall well-being.
Exactly. It's got some really interesting properties, especially concerning how our bodies, function during and after activity.
Okay, so let's get right into it. One of the big things that comes up with Sulflo 6 is blood flow, right?
Absolutely. That's probably its most studied benefit. It's known for significantly improving circulation.
And there's actual data on that. I remember seeing something about a study.
Yes, quite clearly. One study, for instance, showed that taking about 600 milligrams boosted blood flow quite dramatically after exercise.
How dramatically are we talking?
Well, in that specific research, it showed around a 349% increase in brachial artery blood flow post-exercise,
Wow, 349% compared to what?
compared to the placebo group, which saw something like a 211% increase, so a really noticeable difference.
Okay, so what does that actually feel like for someone working out? Better pump.
Pretty much, yeah. You're getting more oxygen, more nutrients delivered right to those working muscles. Think about, pushing through that last rep or that final sprint. Better blood flow really supports that.
Makes sense. And I guess that improved delivery doesn't just stop when the workout ends. It must help afterwards too, right, with recovery.
Exactly. That's the next key benefit. Better circulation is crucial after you exercise. It helps your muscles recover more efficiently.
So, just by getting nutrients there faster.
That's a big part of it, yeah. Delivering the building blocks needed for repair. But it also helps clear out the metabolic byproducts.
Ah, the stuff that makes you feel sore and fatigued.
Precisely. Things like lactic acid buildup. So, helping flush that out can mean less soreness the next day.
So, potentially waking up feeling less stiff, maybe ready to go again sooner after a really tough session.
That's the idea. It supports faster recovery and could reduce that post-exercise fatigue quite a bit.
Okay, interesting. Now, another thing mentioned is energy, but specifically non-stimulant energy. How does that work if it's mainly about blood flow?
Well, it's not like caffeine that gives you that immediate, sometimes jittery jolt. It's more about supporting energy on a cellular level. By improving overall circulation and oxygen delivery, you're basically helping your body's own energy production systems work more efficiently. It supports vitality, stamina.
So less of a spike and crash, more like sustained energy throughout the day, helping avoid that afternoon slump maybe.
Exactly that. It's about supporting your system's baseline efficiency, not just artificially boosting it temporarily.
Gotcha. And this all ties into general wellness too, doesn't it? Something about antioxidants.
Yes, Selflo 6 does have antioxidant properties,
Hmm.
which is important because, exercise itself actually creates oxidative stress.
Right, free radicals and all that.
So having those antioxidant capabilities helps the body fight off that stress, protects cells from damage. It supports overall cellular health and resilience.
Okay, so let's briefly touch on how it achieves the blood flow improvement. What's the mechanism?
The main way it works is by helping your body produce more nitric oxide, NO.
And nitric oxide is the molecule that tells blood vessels to relax, to widen.
Correct. It's a vasodilator. It helps open things up, allowing blood to flow more freely.
And is Selflo 6 just providing nitrates or something?
No, and that's a key point. It seems to actually stimulate your body's own natural pathway for producing NO. It's supporting the process, not just providing a raw ingredient.
That's interesting. And importantly, studies show this happens without messing with your resting heart rate or blood pressure,
Right.
right? That seems like a big safety plus,
That's what the research indicates, yes. Enhancing flow without those potential negative cardiovascular side effects.
which kind of leads to another thought. If you're improving blood flow, that main delivery system, could that make other things work better, like other supplements?
That's the synergy potential, exactly. If you improve the highway, the blood flow, then things like amino acids or other nutrients you take might reach your muscles or tissues more effectively.
Like clearing traffic so everything gets delivered faster.
Precisely. So when you put it all together, you see this potential impact on performance, definitely on recovery, that sustained energy we talked about, and just overall cellular support.
So really the takeaway question for you listening is, how would optimizing something as basic and vital as your blood flow affect you? Not just in the gym, but in your daily energy, your overall vitality, just feeling your best.
To learn more, please visit us at www.backtoyourrootsherbs.com.
And the direct link for Self Flow 6 is right there in the description below.